Happy Friday. So, wrapping up a week where I've talked about the RTO mandates that are backfiring. I talked about Amazon on Monday, and I spent the rest of the week talking about the case of Carleen Chandler versus Westpac. She asked on reasonable grounds to work from home. She was denied, and she took the case to the Fair Work Commission, and her request was upheld. Westpac could not make a business case for their RTO mandate. And I've said, I've included the script of the case in the newsletter. But some of the things that Westpac grasped at during the case were just sad, if not despicable. They argued that it would be unfair to allow Carleen to work from home full-time, as they'd have difficulty in getting others to comply with their policy. Of course you will, because your policy doesn't stand up. They also said that the partner was capable of playing a larger part in childcare, and that the family's financial position was improving. Therefore, they could afford the additional cost of childcare. How dare they make those accusations or contentions? So, in conclusion, this is a landmark decision. As I said, Westpac could not provide a sound business reason for Carleen to have to attend the corporate office. Now, George Harris is an industrial relations lawyer and partner here in Melbourne at Gaydon's. And he was speaking to Sky News. And he said businesses should be extremely thoughtful in responding, both in terms of the process, the time frame to respond, and also ensuring that they provide adequate business reasons as to why the flexible work request should not be granted in each scenario. Westpac could not do that. They could not provide adequate business reasons. And I said yesterday, they grasped at straws. They were saying, you need to be in the office to see the call board. Well, hello, you can put announcements on MS Teams. You don't have to be in an office to physically see the call board and get messages. And, you know, have you ever heard of the @everyone tag in MS Teams? So this is landmark, and it's a decision that every employer should consider. Do you have a good business reason to demand that people are in the office a number of days a week? Don't answer that. Think about it. Would it stand up in front of a Fair Work Commission? So the decision, as Giulio Angrisano said in an interview with Yahoo Finance, the decision puts all employers on notice that they will need to have genuine business reasons to refuse a flexible working arrangement request. Employers will also need to demonstrate that they have met all their obligations under the Fair Work Act before any refusal. That says it all.